When I was in high school, I wanted to cheer in college, so I was looking for schools that had cheerleading, and I saw Hofstra had a great program that competed at UCA Nationals, so I definitely looked into the school, went to some practices during my senior year, and then tried out in May. My role on the cheerleading team is that I'm a flyer. I stunt with the co-ed boys, so I'm the one who gets thrown up in the air in all different ways, in baskets, pyramids, and also I tumble. Being part of the Spirit Squad at Hofstra is definitely a great experience. We have a lot of opportunities here, just being in the New York area in general. Actually, on Thursday, we have a chance to go on a show on ABC and just kind of shake our palms, but they look for cheerleaders in this area and they come to Hofstra because they know what we do here. And also just being on campus, always being at every single event, whatever it is, just showing our pride. The opportunities that we experience during the semester are we get to perform at basketball games, we do the homecoming parade in the fall and get to perform on stage. We also do an alumni event at the basketball game where all of the alumni come back and we do a full-out routine at halftime during one of the first or second basketball games of the season. Also, we do a lot of community volunteer involvement. We host clinics for younger kids, youth teams, high schools, and also we did a flash mob this year at IKEA, which was a really cool experience. During the winter session after classes, we came back here and practiced 2 times a day pretty much for however many hours we needed. We made sure that we prepared over and over again, running our routines, figuring out who was in the routine and everything. So it was definitely a really great experience as a team because that's where we build our confidence and get to know each other and really just start to understand what's going on and how we can do this and win another national championship. When we arrived in Florida, we were definitely pumped up and we knew that we were ready to be there. We get there and we practice the first day that we get there, and then the next day we get to practice in front of all the teams that we might be competing against. So it kind of gives us a little more adrenaline to perform, and we get in that performing zone and we compete all day basically. We did semifinals in the morning and then went back for finals at around 2 o'clock. And then later on that night when we found out we won, we went back for ESPN taping at, 8 o'clock at night. So, yep, that was a very long day, but it was definitely worth it in the end, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. This year, actually, our all-girl stunt group, for the first time, won first place. It was a 4-girl group combined with Caitlin Sexton, Monique Hutton, Brittany Brown-Webster, and Ariana Scanlon, and they performed the routine on Friday, nailed it, and won first place out of everyone in the competition. So that was a really great accomplishment for us. And then that kind of led us into the next day where we were excited to compete as a team and won our national championship in small co-ed Division I. It was definitely the experience coming back and knowing that we had a lot of pressure on us for the 5th one in a row. This was my 3rd in a row. So I definitely was feeling the pressure and the anxiety, but you just have to kind of sit back and know and trust yourself that you know what you're doing and that we've all been there multiple times. Next year, we're looking to just prepare. We've already started preparing. We've had practices already again now that we've been back at school. We want to really increase all of our stunting abilities so that we can have some strong co-ed stunts as well as all-girl next year and figure out what kind of routine we're going to put together because every year is different. We don't know who's going to be there and what skills we're going to have, so we have to make sure that we prepare now. And next year when we go to the competition, now we're looking to bring home our 6th consecutive championship in a row, so we'll see what we can do.